A square slate, all black Gorilla Glass on the front and silver aluminium on the back, the ElitePad is a stylish Windows 8 tablet. The bezel is wide and the corners rounded. Edges taper to a point that is almost sharp to the touch. At 9.2mm this qualifies as a thin, full-size tablet. It's also not as heavy as you might expect from an Intel tablet. At 680 grams it's in the same ballpark as a 650-gram iPad. There's a single proprietary connector at the bottom. The connector had a tendency to slip out in our tests. At the top of the ElitePad is a power button, screen rotation lock and headphone jack. A volume rocker sits on the left. Generally, the ElitePad feels unremarkable but classy. Built to last, but the silver back of the ElitePad did pick up black marks in our few days of carrying it around. The ElitePad has a 10.1-inch multi-touch Gorilla Glass display. It's an LED display with a WXGA resolution. That gives it a pixels per inch of 150. Not poor in comparison to your Windows laptop, but very far from the eye-catching displays of consumer tablets such as the Nexus 10. An image aspect ratio of 16:10 makes it a widescreen display in its native landscape format, which will be good for business tasks such as email and spreadsheets. Text on the live tiles in Windows 8's modern UI is occasionally a little unclear, but on documents with white backgrounds everything is fine. Viewing angles are pretty good too. Photos look good, occasionally a little washed out and lacking a tiny bit of detail. The ElitePad is adequate for basic tasks such as web browsing, streaming video and running Microsoft Office. Don't even think about trying the latest Windows games, however. We were impressed with the ElitePad's battery life. With moderate use throughout the day, we found we could get a days of use out of the ElitePad, which is the basic for tablets and strong for an Intel Atom device. You get 64GB or 32GB of storage, as well as that micro SD card expansion slot. The ElitePad has an 8MP rear-facing camera and a front-facing 2MP webcam. That webcam is no slouch in the video department, able to capture 1080p HD video. Your camera's shot button is a tap of the screen. Software options include brightness, contrast, flicker and exposure, and you can set the megapixel rating of shots captured. The good news is that the ElitePad runs Windows 8 Pro. It is, in essence, a full-blown PC, albeit one without a keyboard, optical drive or USB connectivity. You can install and run any software you can run on your desktop PC, system requirements allowing. The ElitePad 900 offers similar functionality to the Surface Pro, in a much smaller and more stylish shell, and probably at a cheaper price. Battery life accepted, however, is not in the same league performance-wise. We award 3.5 stars.